This week on Carolina All Out.
Okay, this morning we're in Washington County and we are getting ready to swan hunt once again. That's all right.
Swan.
Hunting the white birds of the north. This is Carolina All Out. This week, the All Out crew is headed east from home base to Washington County on the edge of the Pocosin Lakes Wildlife Refuge to meet up with an old friend who you might recognize from several seasons ago. Jason Haddock is the owner-operator of H&H Guide Service and is taking Chris back to the vast agricultural fields of Washington County to hunt the Tundra Swan. Chris took his first swan with H&H Guide Service back in Season 2, and since then has been putting in the draw to get back to the coastal plain to try it again. The coveted Tundra Swan permit that the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission sets up a draw for every year has become a great tradition for many waterfowlers across the country. These giants invoke visions of massive cupped wings vibrating in the wind, with long necks and black feet stretched downward, contrasting sharply against the snowy white feathers.
Okay, this morning we're in Washington County and we are with H&H Guide Service and we are getting ready to swan hunt once again. It's been a few years since I've drawn, and we were with Jason and the boys at H&H several years ago, and we had freezing fog. It was really cold, but it was a really unique situation where the birds didn't come in till late. But as you can see right now, this large expanse of land and farmland behind us, I think they'll probably pick on up and fly pretty quick. Swans are unique. There's only just a few states in the United States that allows you to take Tundra Swan, and so we're one of them, and we're very happy and very proud that that can be done here in this state, and we're going to go get after them. We can put them right back here if everybody's good to go.
Years, right, Douglas?
Well, Jason, I remember this part, and I know there's a method that you've got to how you're putting these swan decoys out, and I'm ready to help whatever way. So talk to me a little bit of what your thought process is here.
What I got here, I got my decoys out, you know, most of them already. I got 3 holes over here, and I'm gonna have 2 over here. And what I got is the wind's gonna be blowing out of the southwest and the west, you know, change it up during the day. So they're gonna be coming in from the lake and give them somewhere to land. There's a lot of immature birds here this year. The last 2 years we haven't had any, you know, and there's a lot of them here this year. That's a good thing for the hatching.
Yeah, so it must have been a good hatch this past season.
Yes,
up in the north there.
Yeah, that was a blessing.
Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Well, Jake's ready to go. Let's show me where you want me to start putting these things out at, and I'll give my best shot at helping you. Grab another one of those shells right there.
Stick around for more NC waterfowl action after these messages.
All right, boys.
Carolina All Out is brought to you by Agri Supply. It's what's inside. Carolina Cooker, Tools, Cooks, Legends. The North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission, celebrating 75 years of wildlife conservation. Chatley Boat and Marine, the South's premier boating superstore. And by D&H RV and Marine, your truck camper destination in the Southeast. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out.
If anybody wants to shoot him.
I thought he was a gray bird.
Anybody want a gray bird?
Nope.
Well, the first bird of the morning, it was a immature bird, it's gray. Hard to see sometimes. Jason made the call, but we were all just as typical of how it goes in swan hunting. You're sitting around, just enjoying each other's conversation. All of a sudden, someone says, get down, here he comes. So bird came in, made several passes through. We could have took him, but nobody wants an immature bird. Everybody looks like they're going for a mature white bird. So it was a good start for the morning.
It's mid-December, and the annual migration of tundra swan is in full force. The decoys are in place and the boys are on high alert as bands of birds are headed their way.
Well, that's one way to take some out. But that was beautiful how they came in, just perfect.
All right, boys.
Well, that's one way to make sure you get it done. Guys, we're ready to rock. Birds came in. We've had to sit here a little while this morning there, but that was a big fly. It was on the flyway there, way off in the distance. And the guys knew exactly what to do to bring them in. Of course, when the sun comes out, you can see these decoys behind me. They just absolutely pop. So those birds saw that and they said, okay, those guys over there have something to eat or have something going on. Let's go over and check them out. And they came right in, feet down. It was beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you,
man. That's awesome. Awesome there. So, strip it off and pull that wing back where you can get it there. Legal bird.
Take it.
I sure did. Awesome, man. Let's get him tagged so we can look at him here. You have a legal bird here, North. The first one you done, ain't it, Hayden? How about that? Look at this thing, y'all. Look at here. Thank you. How beautiful, man. You guys hear me say it quite a bit. A fish with a story to tell, a bird with a story to tell. This is definitely a bird with a story to tell because it's been back and forth between the tundra and here in North Carolina, and just a beautiful giant of the north. And Hayden's got him on the ground. Love these things. What a great opportunity we have here in North Carolina to hunt these things. We got a few more. I got a tag.
You got a tag.
We got a few more in the ditches got tagged, so we're gonna get back in because the birds are really starting to fly right now. So we're gonna take this one, get them tucked in, and get ready for the next volley to come in. Congratulations, son.
More awesome feet down and wings cupped action coming up. The Fishbone Facts, brought to you by the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission. What is the Tundra Swan quota for the 2022 season? Is it A, 3,254, B, 5,687, or C, 4,895? Find out the answer after the break. Carolina All Out is brought to you by the North Carolina Marine and Estuary Foundation. Think coastal. Bear Creek Arsenal. Performance through innovation. Farms and Land Realty. Selling land is what we do. Montgomery Community College. Blaze your trail. And by Creek Boats, the ultimate in small boating. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out. What is the Tundra Swan quota for the 2022 season? C, 4,895. To learn more about our state's swan permit hunting opportunities, go to ncwildlife.org. The All Out crew is holding tight to a shallow ditch in the middle of eastern North Carolina's vast agricultural fields, waiting for the giant birds of the north to come into their decoy spread.
Tyler got another beautiful one. Look at the color of these things they got, huh? Look at that. Never cease to amaze about colors. You know, there's sometimes iridescence on birds and different things like that, but that's very unique. I love that thing. Congratulations, my friend. Yeah.
Carolina All Out will be back after these messages.
Swan.
He wasn't great. He might have got a little brown one today.
Carolina All Out is brought to you by the Dixie Deer Classic, Buckshot Tree Stands, High and Dry Waders, Ugly Buck Wildlife Products, and by these fine sponsors. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out.
Welcome to Appetite for the Outdoors. I'm Chef Paul Rhodes with Carolina Cooker, and today we're doing a Tundra Swan stir fry, and we're using our Carolina Cooker 17-inch round griddle. So first thing I like to do is I'll take a little bit of salt and I'll just season the Swan up, and I'll take a little Carolina Cooker seafood seasoning and put that right on there too. We're gonna take our sesame oil, we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna kind of run it along the edges so we get the whole pan coated. We're gonna take our red onion, big sizzle there. Orange bell pepper next. We're gonna take baby corn, and we're gonna take snow peas, bok choy, green beans. We're just gonna kind of mix these around, just kind of make sure everything cooks evenly and doesn't burn. The Swan, we're just gonna throw it here on the edge. Now I'm gonna take some garlic. It gets really bitter if you put it in too early. Soy sauce, we're gonna put our hoisin sauce in here, and while that is simmering, I'm gonna go ahead and flip Swan, and we're gonna let the Swan cook on that side just for a few seconds. Then we're gonna incorporate everything together, and then you can go ahead and serve it on top of some Tidewater grain Carolina Gold rice. There we go, Swan stir fry. This is a great meal that everyone's going to enjoy, and remember, wild game does not need to be intimidating. It just needs to be prepared properly to have delicious meals at home. We'll see you next time.
Jason Haddock and Joe Lawrence have done their homework, and the flocks of Tundra Swan have been steadily coming in all morning. All Out crew member and longtime friend Kenneth Chesson is up to bat. Even though he's videoed numerous swans being taken by hunters, he's never taken a bird for himself.
Hey, here comes some Jason. Swan.
He wasn't great. He might have got a little brown one today.
A little smirky. Lived here all my life, first Swan.
Just hit the button.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Not many times I get to get in front of the camera, and I don't get to hunt a lot. So
I know.
this is special.
I know, buddy.
Very much.
Right here in front of me. I'm gonna take this one right. Good job. gotta love it. I'm loving it, man. I am absolutely loving it. We are here. I set my little GoPro on, didn't even turn it on. I got so excited. Such a great opportunity for birds to come dropping down out of the sky on it. Just a lovely view for me as a waterfowler. I know everybody else that waterfowls loves it, and we got another Swan on the ground. So, Jason, it's the second time we've been with you guys, and it's been stellar both times. I can tell you that right now. What an awesome hunt we've done here with H&H Guide Service. Tex has been saving us from all the walking, but there's been some really good shots, so we haven't had to run very far after these birds. Guys know what to do, some experienced guys in following up with the shoot. And we have my second Swan here. What a great privilege. It really is a great privilege to be able to take these birds here in North Carolina. Unique, and this I can guarantee it won't go to waste. We're going to enjoy that. Legal bird here. Thank you, Jason. It was awesome, man. It really was. What a great bird.
Hard to have y'all come.
Excited, man. Look at that. Look at that. Giant of the North. Look at that. Look at the wingspan on these guys. Amazing. Well, it's warming up out here, ain't it?
Yeah, it's coming up to 76 quick.
Woo, 76 degrees, but we had a fantastic hunt today. Lots of birds coming in. It's just typical of what you guys get down here, isn't it, Jason?
Yes, sir. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, people come from all over the United States. I mean, Texas, Oklahoma, New York. I mean, every part of the country to hunt around here, you know, just to kill these birds. And you can't kill but one, but, you know, people love them. You know, they love to do it.
It's worth the ride, I suppose, huh?
Yes, sir.
It was sure worth the ride for us. We've had a fantastic time down here in Washington County with H&H Guide Service. Jason Haddock here and Joe do the scouting. They do the work. We just come in and make the shots. And so I like that. I kind of enjoy that because we do a lot of work during the year on ducks and geese and all the other stuff, and to come out here and to be able to relax and enjoy just a wonderful waterfowl experience, because you're going to see multiple birds locking up, completely fooled by the decoy setup, and nothing like seeing those big black feet hanging down and those big, looks like 6-foot wingspans just hooking and coming down there. Awesome experience. Guys, if you want to do this, and I recommend you should, you've got to put in for a draw in North Carolina. We'll give some details at the bottom of the screen, especially to get in touch with Jason at H&H Guide Service. Jason, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Joe, thank you.
Sure, thank you so much.
All right, guys, take care. Guys, remember, our state is your next adventure. Awesome.
Daisy.